I love my dog. I don't always love getting up to let her out and let her back in, so I'm going to install a pet door, and I'll show you how to do it too. Come on, Ellie, let's go. Now, the first thing you want to do is determine where to put your door. Now, in most cases, that's going to be fairly obvious, but the important part is that your dog has access to a safe space. Now, as to the door itself, well, there are all different kinds. They come in different sizes. Some are made of aluminum, some are made of plastic, some mount directly into a wall, and some you can even use in a sliding glass patio door. And keep in mind, they're not just for dogs anymore. Other pets can use them too. Check out the whole selection at Lowe's. Now, to figure out what size door you need, measure your pet at the widest point, either the hips or the shoulders, and add 2 inches. Then measure from the top of the shoulders to the bottom of the chest or belly, whichever is larger, and add 2 inches to that. Then just take those measurements to Lowe's and find a door that has those measurements or larger. And remember, if your dog is a puppy, they do grow, so allow for that. All right, let's get to the installation. Now, we're going to be putting ours in a standard entry door, but remember, different doors, different instructions. Be sure to read yours. Start by measuring your dog's height from the shoulder to the floor to figure out how high to mount your door. Now, you can make the job a little easier by taking the door off the hinges and setting it up on a couple of sawhorses. You want to set it exterior side up. Now, we have a window on the top of our door, but if you have a plain door, mark the bottom so you don't cut the wrong end. Now, your pet door should come with a template like this one. Just find the size for your door and cut along the lines. Then tape the template to the door, lining up the shoulder line on the template with the mark we made on the door earlier. And make sure that the edge of the template is even with the edge of the door. Now, you can place your template anywhere on the door as long as it's at least 3 inches away from any edge. We put ours in the center. Next, mark a line around the template and remove it. Next, drill a 3/8 inch hole on the inside of each corner. Then use a jigsaw to cut on your line between the 4 holes. Now you want to take your inside frame, the one with the flap, and dry fit it on the outside of the door. Use a pencil to mark the 4 screw holes. Then take the frame away and drill the holes with a 1/4 inch drill. Now we're going to put our exterior frame in place. Now, you can put foam insulation like we did on the inside edge of the frame. Put it in place, then take the threaded inserts and place them in the holes in the frame and the door. Then from underneath, hold the inside frame in the cutout. And then thread the plastic screws through the frame and into the threaded sleeves. Then just flip the door over and tighten the screws. If you took the door off the hinges, rehang it now and cut off the excess screws with side cutters. You can also caulk around the frame if you want. Now, it might take a little time to train your pet to use the door. Come on, Ellie. But they get the hang of it really quick. And if you want to keep your pets in or out, just slide this panel in place. Well, now that your dog can come and go as it pleases, it might be a good time to check out our fence installation tips video and a lot of other great home improvement tips at Lowes.com/videos.